So today I took my second loss of 2026. And so I thought today's video would be a good time to talk about how to actually manage and deal with losing. So I'll talk about the actual trade later on in this video. But first off, I'm gonna go to the gym real quick. I'm gonna hit arms and I'll get back to you guys in a sec. Okay boys, just got done with the gym, hit some arms. I also did shoulders. But bro, the best way to handle losses is having a life outside of trading. Trading should not take over your mental for the entire day. And if you take a loss and it affects your mood for the rest of the day, then you care about trading way more than you should. Guys, it's literally simple. Get on, take a trade. If you win, cool. If you lose, oh well. Bro, do you guys know the casino analogy? The casino could pay out a guy $1 million, but they're fine with paying that out because they know that in the long term, they will make that back and more. Same thing with trading. If you have a profitable system and you take a loss, it shouldn't really affect you because you should know in the long term, you're going to be profitable. I still have a 90% win rate this year, and this loss does not mean anything to me. So I went to the gym, but again, you guys have to have hobbies outside of trading. That's why when it gets to the weekend and I see people talking about, oh, I can't wait for it to be Monday again. It's like, bro, you are way too attached to the charts and you need to start putting that energy towards something else because it is not worth it to ruin your entire day's mood just over a trade. So right now I'm probably gonna go get some Chipotle and then I'm gonna get caught up on some work when I get home and then really just do whatever I want for the rest of the day, man. I also do want to break down a trade that I took today for you guys because I think there is a lot of value. And if you guys can learn from a loss that I took, then I'm more than happy to share it. But let's go get the Chipotle and I'll see you guys when I get home. All right, I just got home, but I wanted to show you guys my Chipotle bowl. Okay, there it is. It looks like they're rationing on the lettuce, but it's all good. We don't need that anyway. By the way, also got these. These are really good for a source of protein and they taste so good. Like they taste better than the original. But anyways, I'm gonna eat this real quick and then I wanna show you guys the trade that I took today because it is very interesting. I think you guys will learn a lot from it. Okay, so let's go over the trade that I took in order to get my second loss of the year. So this is what it looked like coming into the day, okay? We were obviously kind of ranging in this massive imbalance, weren't really expanding higher. But look at this candle that we get on the hourly. During pre-market today, we were absolutely rallying to the upside. That made me think that we were going to sweep out these highs right here and continue to take out this low resistance liquidity and then fill in some of these imbalances higher. That was my thinking of what was going to happen today just based off of this candle alone. However, what happens once the market opens, okay? We absolutely dump. And this was my issue, okay? I should have seen this uncertainty right here and stayed away. However, we do get a tap into this massive 15-minute gap. And then this is how it looked on the 1 minute. I also should have stayed away because of how this was looking. But as you can see, we have our displacement. And then, like, again, I said, we rallied crazy during pre-market. This was the retrace that we put in to that 15-minute gap. We get a nice closure on the 1 minute. And then this is where I entered. And because I wanted to wait for a closure, I was not able to rock a safe stop loss all the way down here. So I put it right here to have a 1-to-1 and boom, literally next candle, it stops me out. And that's where I went wrong. Okay. I honestly should not have taken this trade. I stressed to you guys so much that I need to wait for us to actually confirm to the next draw in order to be in the trade. And this did not happen right here, unfortunately. But again, like looking at this, I was pretty confident that we were going to take out all of these highs up here and again, fill in some of these 4-hour imbalances higher, but we never ended up confirming to that next draw. And I took a loss because of it. With this loss, I am now at an 87.5% win rate on the year, which is still insane. Both of my losses happen to be on Wednesdays, but I'm still up pretty decent on the week and the month in total. Honestly, man, like I really can't be mad. Like again, this is my second loss of the year. And while we haven't been getting the cleanest price action recently, I have been managing everything like to almost the best of my ability. Honestly, I should have just waited for us to confirm to that draw instead of trying to like actually snipe an entry. So again, completely on me. This will be a mistake that I will be able to avoid in the future. Also, I did take this trade pre-market. I guess I should show you guys that as well. As you can see, we are rallying during pre-market. We get a retracement into this 5-minute gap right here, and then a very strong candle. And then the candle before this current candle is the one that I entered. I did not wait for a closure, and I get safe by this really safe stop loss down here. And let me explain this. The reason I have my stop loss so far down, like at the end of this cap, is because I took this during pre-market and I didn't know what we were going to do off open. So I played a bit of a safer stop, but I maybe should have stayed out of this trade because we were just so extended. But I thought because we tapped this 5-minute gap and we got that strong candle on the hourly, because again, we rallied pre-market, that we would just take out that low resistance liquidity higher. But again, we did not do that. I actually did get the internal high on this trade. So this was a break even, but I think that's going to do it for this video, guys. I appreciate appreciate you all for watching. And guys, like, again, the best thing that you can do to handle losing is realize that losses are a part of a winning system, and to find other hobbies to take your mind off of trading. Trading should not be the only thing interesting going on in your life. You need to have hobbies outside of trading. But again, I appreciate you guys for watching. If you want to work with me, all of my links will be down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.